Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Edge of Sanity. It is a survival horror, but also kind of sort of survival sandbox adventure game where you are, well, trying to, I'm assuming, escape a remote Alaskan facility that is being overwhelmed by Eldritch horrors and possibly also maybe undead. I'm taking that purely on conjecture based on the number of skulls here, but who knows? Anyway, it's got a really neat style. And it's coming out on September 13th, which might be today. I'm not entirely sure when this video is going out. It's also fully voice acted, which I think is neat. I'm going to take a quick peek at the audio settings and we can dive in. Yeah, there we go. I always got to make sure the voice acting is as high as I can get it, because otherwise I overpower it, and I don't want that. That doesn't seem good. When the moon starts actually staring at you, it's time to leave.
Huh? Back at the post already? Don't even remember getting here. After hundreds of runs, it all blurs together anyway. No shame being on autopilot from time to time.
If you're confused or lost, you can always check the button bindings in the game menu. A recent objective is shown in the top right corner. Pick up the lantern. I have a lantern. I don't know how to turn it on, though. E. Gotcha.
Oh, damn blizzard. I can't see anything. I better turn on the lamp.
That's a little silly. I figured out beforehand that the character still acts like he didn't turn it on. I don't know. I wish more games would acknowledge when you've actually bypassed the tutorial by figuring it out. It's fine. It's like, oh, you know, dang blizzard, I almost can't see anything. Glad I turned on the lantern. Like, just that little bit would have validated me just a smidge. Instead of the, like, odd, oh, I can run.
Always watching. Even our little supply outpost in the middle of nowhere. Oh, finally. Always feels like an eternity. That's Alaska for you.
Close the door? This seems impractical. F to open the door.
Days drag here, even if they're short.
Things seem normal right now.
Look who's back. Thought you'd be stuck in HQ enjoying central heating.
Last I checked, I still work here, old man.
Not since a month ago, you don't. They transferred you.
Transferred? What are you on about? I finished my run and got back here, I think.
You could have checked in or at least let me know then. None of the pencil pushers sent me a memo.
Maybe they did, but it got lost on the way. You know we're the only damn reliable people out here.
Or they're just too busy babysitting the eggheads. I heard there's issues in one of the labs again.
Oh, it never ends. What did they do this time?
Like I know. The damn radio's on the fritz. Couldn't make head or tails of it. Something about security breach? Could be just the usual corporate song and dance to prove who's worth keeping on the payroll.
Oh, great. Hope they keep the audit to the offices in HQ. Can't we just work in peace, damn it?
Hey, don't jinx it. Well, I better get back to work. And you better get some rest. Your bunk's still free. And they never sent me a replacement.
Thanks. Let's talk later. A good night's sleep will clear my head.
I really like this art style. The strong use of just flats and darks feels really good. It matches the vibes of this game quite well. No sense turning the record player off. Even if it's a little creepy. I need to get some creepy records of my own.
Just a dream. What is this place?
Just because. Just like one or two kind of weird, eerie ambient records that go on just a little too long and blend together far too well.
such a weak frame. Pitiful.
I don't need a monster shit-talking me in my dreams, man.
I love this guy.
Your delusions will soon end. It is amusing that you think you could best me. Your deceptions only work on yourself. You think yourself so clever, yet every time your scheming is for naught. Hide, if you like, but in the end your role is to serve as my prey, my plaything.
Brother, I think you got the wrong guy.
Pathetic. Your deflections, your distractions won't protect you for much longer. Don't you feel your hunter's breath on your neck?
What are you on about? Enough. Time to wake up. Oh, the power's out again. Of course it is. I better check the fuse box.
I like the idea of characters in games where it's like legitimate horror, but the main characters are just... they're not cool with it, but they're not phased either.
Oh, Frank's gone. Wonder what he's up to.
I don't know. I just need more like unfazed horror protagonists in my life. I'm one of those people that isn't easily scared. I freeze up a little bit, but that's about the extent of what happens to me in a horror game. And so like I always find characters that are like really freaking out or screaming or having like a full panic attack. It just feels wrong to me. I guess I can't like empathize. That's some green goop coming out of the trash bag. That's probably not good. This seems not great. Anything here?
Oh, this radio is an old piece of junk. Frequency's way out of sync and needs tuning. Might as well do it now. Then check in with HQ about the blizzard and report our electrical problem.
Okay, use the knob, left or right. Select the correct frequency. Unfortunately, I don't know what the frequency is.
All employees must immediately report to the nearest evacuation point. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. There's been a security breach at the main site.
What the hell?
The security code's reset to 172. I repeat, the security to 172.
Well, that's not great. I wonder if time pauses while I'm messing with that. I certainly hope it does.
Oh, that was close. What was that thing?
It didn't look like Frank. It looked like something or somebody else. I wonder if I get to fight back or if this really is going to be one of those like horror running away. Oh, well, hi. If this is going to be one of those like horror running away kind of games. I feel like were I in that situation, I'd get a big stick and just start poking the eyes. Interacting with the environment can cause you to gain or lose stress points. If you accumulate enough stress points, it will gain a trauma perk, which will either have a negative or positive consequence. Huh. I wonder if you can actually kind of min-max for positive perks. Like, therapy out the bad ones. That'd be neat. Oh, it's stamina. Gotcha. I just didn't see anything I could interact with. You can use the gas you found to refill your lamp. Oh. Is my lamp actually running low? It doesn't say it's running low. Well, that doesn't seem good.
Sweet mother of Jesus. This ain't good.
someone there? I need help. Thank God it's you.
Well, obviously. You expecting someone else?
I thought I saw... Never mind. My leg's messed up. I'm gonna need some help.
You'll have to guide me through it. You're the better medic.
Got some alcohol, so... If you get some local herbs, we could improvise a med kit.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, there's the bottle of booze. Now we just gotta find herbs. So is this actually going to be a little bit more Resident Evil-ish? Inventory crafting, medkit, craft. I actually would love that. Like, on a functional level, I love the Resident Evil games. I don't think I've ever seen a really successful 2D one.
Great, that should help. Give me a moment and I'm good to go. Remember the old camp nearby? Should be good enough to rest for the night.
You live to fight another day. Oh. New traumas obtained and found items. Interesting, so is this kind of roguelite-ish? That's loud. Phantom sight. Open one eye, close another, and keep the third squinting enough to keep the horrors out. Only you knew which eye is which. You see things that may or may not be real. Some of these are not affected by the sound slider, unfortunately. Day 1. Alright.
Weather's gonna shift soon. We can't stay here, but we won't get far without supplies. Got a research camp close by. We might scrounge some supplies there and try to contact HQ. Bring back anything useful, but be careful. I marked the location of the research site on the map.
All right. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah, because we have storage, so we can move this over. Move. And then we have a workbench, so I can make small rocks and a pick-me-up. Cures tired status in camp characters. Interesting. So yeah, it's not just pure survival horror. There's some level of, like, crafting and management, and I don't want to exactly call it base building exactly, but there's stuff to do. I'm actually going to highlight this. I love the fact that this is kind of a mission-based horror game with some base building elements. Okay, the shift in weather is coming. We can't stay here, but we need supplies first. We left anything useful at the research camp. Bring back what you can, but be careful. Go back to the research site to gather supplies. What I was going to say is I absolutely adore the idea of horror games with base building elements, a little bit more gameplay. As good as games like Outlast and Amnesia are, there's something just, I want to say kind of exhausting about them. You're just running away from the monster and wandering around semi-linear corridors. And having something that is a little bit more like gamey from like a resource collection and exploration perspective, instantly just feels so much more interesting and inviting to me. That might actually be where I'm supposed to go. No, I can go either direction. Okay, that seems like progress. Let's go the other way. Oh, I do have a certain amount of lamp left. I should be careful about that. So I can enter this dark thicket. Maybe I should have refueled my lamp. Well, whatever that creature was, it was just on the ground. At least we can... Oh, we can return to camp this way. So monsters are too strong to take on in a single fight. Especially without any weapon. You can try sneaking past them, trap them, or stun them. C to start sneaking. I see. I think I'm just going to run away. Let's see about the other direction. So we had the weird slug thing. Which is dead on the ground. Go here. I guess, yeah, let's just head for the research site. Unfortunately, because I used up my lamp, things are going to be kind of dark. I guess... Oh, can't leave yet. Yeah, we're stuck. I should have refueled my lantern. I hadn't realized that this was the lantern energy. The remaining fuel, so I kind of ignored it.
Jeez, shut up! Looks like they left in a hurry.
New journal entry. Research Site 1. Lost letter. Hey Ma, sorry it took me so long to write, but we've been busy. The eggheads keep holding up work for no good reason. We have to do extra shifts to make up the time. I hope I can head home for a while soon. This place gives me the chills. The ones like Dad had before that accident, but don't worry. Oh, the chills like Dad had before that accident, but don't worry about me, Ma. We got an eye on an extra stash. I know Sam has one. Getting it shouldn't be too hard since the codes to our lockers always begin with the rune number and end with the employer ID. Anyway, talk to you soon. Gotta run. Everyone's been on edge lately and I don't want trouble. Maybe after David's back from his honeymoon, it's my turn to take some days off. The letter stops there. Okay, so we need a blue access card. Alright. So some lockers.
What was that?
Whole mess of blood here.
Oh, the alarm knocked down the door.
Okay. Or this guy would have probably grabbed a big branch. Oh, what do we have? Some small rocks. Tread carefully. Different monsters have different senses. This one can only hear you. So you can try to sneak past it or kill it with a direct stone hit. C to start sneaking. Stop moving when the enemy is going through you. Okay, so I can just hang out right here. And it's totally fine. I could try kill it with a stone, but not much of a point. Okay, and I don't think it's going to hear me if I'm going through here. Yeah, I wonder how aggressive you can be with this. Like, how much you need to rely on stealth. Okay, tune the radio. It's probably the other direction. There's no way to do this faster. Do we just go into a good solid? Perfect.
All employees must immediately report to the nearest evacuation point. This is not a...
An automated message. Figures. If corporate had their way, they'd replace all of us with machines. Hey, is anyone on this frequency? Please respond.
This frequency is reserved for Prism employees. Vacate the channel if you are not associated with Prism.
Oh, finally, a human. Listen, I'm with Prism and I want to report...
All employees have been to their designated evacuation points. Additional information will provided as required upon arrival.
There's no time for that. The whole place went to hell.
Just run! The boss! That stone! That stone!
Listen to me. We can't get to our damn evacuation point. Oh, useless, cheap trash. It just cut off. I guess we're on our own.
Almost sounded like the screeching in the background was actually something bad going on there as well. Maybe. Okay, nothing in there. Read notes. New journal entry. Research Site 2. Okay, turn out page of a scientist's notebook. Arrived at the site, weather optimal. Set up field lab. Miners remain unsuspecting. Signed Barry to liaise with them about our official research. Day 6, no visible changes so far. Despite their prolonged exposure, we need more data. Day 14, still no visible changes. Natural shielding properties within the mine? We'll send Joshua and a few others for a closer inspection. Day 23, no changes recorded. Let Philip know that we need some doctors in one of the next rotations. Initial changes might be internal. Day 3BZ7A. Exposure to composure for sure. Azure. Text trails off into a series of scribblings that bring tentacles to mind. So I guess the exposure was a little broader.
Wonder who or what triggered it.
Okay, no reason for me to be sneaking here. The cracked floor is bad news. No, it seems like we're fine. Yeah, I keep expecting something to pop out at me. But this might actually be one of those games that doesn't really do too much of that.
Scraps. Not much of use here. Now, what good is a resupply outpost if Prism doesn't resupply it?
Okay, some water flasks, some food rations, and the yellow access card, and then somebody that got crushed. Find the mine entrance, gather additional resources, find a way out, and return to camp. With the whole find a way out and return to camp, that almost implies that something's gonna ambush me. Looks like the game also only saves when I'm in camp. Which makes sense, and is good.
Sounded like one of those monsters. Came from way beyond the camp, though.
I'm just gonna sneak preemptively. Oh.
Well, now I have to find another way out.
So now we're going the other direction. So that route I had found through the darkened wood. Okay, pretty sure this is a dead end? Yeah. So why is there one of these beasties that is just dead on the ground? Yeah, the main question is, do we want to find the mine entrance? Maybe? Because I do know where it is, but it's past that
This
guy.
leads back to camp, but I should check if the mine entrance is closed off.
I mean, it's just this guy. If it's just this guy, I think we're fine. I want more horror games where I can actually save scum. I recognize that that would more or less ruin much of the difficulty of the game. Okay. I think they're dead. They look pretty dead to me.
Karma, you little creeps. Tunnel's closed off, but I can try the door over there. Subject 56, Batch D. Third administration rejected, further procedures cancelled.
Most of the port is smeared with blood and sticky gelatinous viscera. Barely readable paragraph remains. Okay. Open the door. Gross.
No! Please! No more! I can't take any more! Wait. You aren't one of them, are you?
Jesus, who did this to you?
Jesus.
Oh.
Who did this to you?
The monsters! They chained me, and they gave me strange things to drink! Then they blinded me with lights and poked me with needles over and over and over again!
You're saying Prism did this to you?
You're saying Prism
Oh,
did
of
this to
course.
you?
What does it matter? You gotta help me. You gotta get me out of here. The key is by the table. I don't want to die in here. The monsters will come back, and then please don't let them hurt me again.
The voice acting for this actually is kind of good. I'll rescue him. We'll see what happens.
I won't leave you here. Give me a moment.
He's probably going to turn into a monster, but maybe he doesn't.
You came back. For a moment, I thought Never mind. It's okay. It's okay. Do you have the key?
Yes, hold tight. Oh, poor bastard. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. What have these people done to him? Better leave. Nothing but dread here.
Yeah, so I did get some stress from that. But we do live to fight another day. Oh, so is that just the end of the mission? Looks like it.
While you were away, I had a look around. Didn't get far because of the damn leg. But I found some other people's tracks. They might still be in the area. If you rescue them, we can help each other. People gotta stick together. We could set out on our own now. But if we leave them behind, it might be more difficult for us down the road. Besides, I'm not comfortable leaving others behind. Are you?
I'll look for them.
Okay, before going on an expedition, remember to visit storage station, leave behind items from your backpack that you don't need. Yeah, we have storage. We also have a workbench. So pick me up. Cures tired status. But yeah, we don't have anything else. So there's also maybe some upgrades at a handful of these. Got 6 out of 6. I'm gonna keep 2 with me, just in case. And let's actually use this. Just in case. I guess I didn't really get a whole lot of stuff from that, did I? It was like the food and the water. Alright. Let's see. Oh, so we've got a couple. So we've got the mine, the prison base, and the forest. I don't know if there's really much of a difference. Let's go to the forest first. Oh, actually I can look at a couple. While you were away, I had to look around, didn't get far because okay, so same thing. So it says possible location. You know what, maybe we check out the prison base. That sounds more interesting than a forest. Yeah, I wonder if any of these are procedurally generated, or if this is all, like, fully hand-designed.
Oh, great. It's jammed. I have to find another way in.
I'm assuming it's hand-designed the whole way through. It's always a little bit difficult to tell. Okay. Let's see, so we have a mine entrance there. And this seems to be nothing. Apologies for not using my lantern that much. I'm gonna try and probably boost the brightness on this game a little. Just so it's a little bit better of a viewing experience. But yeah, if we have limited resources like, only a handful, or only a little bit of light. Okay, so we got a couple of things. I think he's noticed me, or he heard me sprinting up there. Okay, open the chest. Climb the ladder. He spotted me, but cannot get to me. I'm just gonna be kind of a sneaky infiltrator. Oh, is that like a backdash? Or just a dodge? They haven't really introduced the combat system, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. There was like a thermos looking thing earlier, but... I don't know how to get to that one. If this doesn't seem to loop back, I might want to go take another peek at it. This might. I don't know, this seems extensive. Let's go back and take a peek. Whatever is here, like, there's no monsters nearby. So I don't need to worry about it too much. I don't think this guy can jump either. Oh. Flare. Got it. Alright. I was wondering how to get that. Oh, interesting. Does he climb ladders faster? No. Same pace. I wasn't sure if you could sprint up ladders. As silly as that sounds. Alright. There wasn't anything here. There's like a notebook that looked like I could have investigated it, but alas, no. Alright, so let's see what we can find. Well,
Field Lab 1. Huh. This is my first time here.
so it looks like it can alternate between sprinting and sneaking, which I might do. Okay, doesn't look like we have too much. I don't know. I guess walking is probably fine. Okay, and I need a green access card to get that one. The tension is getting to me a little bit. Well, that's just rude. Biohazard thing. Oh yeah, there was the secret stash with the employee number on the previous mission that we didn't get. I don't know where that was. Well, this has a whole bunch of flares. That's a whole bunch of mushrooms. Okay, new journal entry. Main site, focused entry on the Chaos Stone. Field lab, acquisition and study of specimen, mine. Observation, exposure, and influence of smaller pieces of the stone on humans. The words mine and small pieces of the stone are circled, and a handwritten note says best chance.
Power's on the fritz. Gonna need some light.
Okay, so we could throw flares if I want to. Oh. How? F? F to equip? Ah, shoot. Well, that was awkward. Oh. That's interesting. I guess we do it again?
Oh, great.
Interesting thing is, I lost the stress that I had. I didn't lose any of the materials. It doesn't seem like there's any long-term consequences. So you've restarted at the beginning of the day, and yeah, I lose whatever stress I had for dying. Which, paradoxically makes dying actually that much more practical. I do not think I'm going to try and fail or accept failure that often. But like, if it happens, it happens. Yeah, I think you can hear me. Go away, dude. Fortunately, we're gonna have to wait for a bit. Yeah, the tension's getting to me. I like the setting. I wish I could go into my I wish going into my inventory paused the game, but that's maybe just a me thing. Okay, there we go. I'm not entirely sure how I got absolutely mobbed by things. I'm not sure how I'd avoid that in the future. But, I don't know. It's time for me to find out, or I'm gonna have to just go to a different location entirely. At least we know there's no enemies up until that point, so that gives me some time to just do whatever.
Field Lab 1. Huh. It's my first time here.
So I can just sprint through everything. Because, yeah, there's nothing over here. No notes. No nothing. Needs the key card. Almost kind of wish this is a little bit more Metroidvania-y. I think that might just be me. I just like free exploration. Okay, so there's no reason for me to interact with that thing, because that just gets me the eyeball. Open the chest. I don't remember if that gave me anything. There were notes somewhere. Maybe in here? Oh, yeah, it was here. Okay, so we want to equip the flares. Oh, useful. Alright. At least it's quick.
Power's on the fritz. Gonna need some light.
Oh. Well, I can't. Oh. Okay. It straight up burns them to death. I see. So that's the point of the flares. Hey, what is this green stuff? Nothing? Huh. Okay, nothing there. Did I get the... I did get the green access card. Where? No idea. Let's see. I don't remember picking it up, but I was distracted.
Like they left in a hurry.
New journal entry. Well, there's somebody still here. Oops. Collection journal. Research notes. Creatures we've studied so far display different extreme sensitivity to various stimuli. The small ones, I hope will settle on the name Great Alaskan Leeches, react strongly to light. In fear of losing the subjects, we didn't overexpose them, but Molly speculates beyond a certain threshold, bright light may be lethal. The autopsy of the big one revealed a fragile skull. Structure suggesting projection of even mild blunt trauma could cause concussion or loss of consciousness. First, brainstorming for military application did not go beyond putting a helmet on the things. The bottom of the page is torn off. Then we also have monsters who have the common maggot. Be wary of teeth in the dark. It is their domain.
Thank you. I thought I'd die out here.
Now let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I missed anything. Straggler rescued Paul. Paul's one of the reasons I prefer to spend as little time in the offices as possible. He looks at people like a salvager at old junkers, separating the parts in his mind, sorting what's valuable and useful and what isn't. Doesn't seem to have much loyalty to Prism either, or towards anyone but himself really. All fine with me as long as he understands we all need to work together to escape this frozen hell. Oh. Okay, so we also have events? Oh, we know that. So, looks like we only get so many stragglers and we do have to worry about morale.
This place is a ruin, but it'll do for a while if we prop it up a little. The water station is crucial for our survival. Now that we have more hands to do the work, go ahead and assign our new companion to repair it. Here, there was some wood scattered in the camp. Make use of it.
Did you see those monsters? Do you think it was the commies?
I'm not much into politics, but oh wait, no, he's gonna say this anyway. I like the bottom one.
I'm not much into politics, but I don't think these things are communists.
Okay, inspect Paul. So we can take his water, we can take his food. Could give him an item. Scavenger, master. Chance of bringing items back from scouting increased by 10%. Currently assigned to campfire. Well. Oh, I see. I'm going to keep 3 of those on me. Hopefully we can get some more inventory space at some point. And I should maybe try and go out of my way to start braining some of the little monsters. I don't know about the people, though. Oh, there's a guy. There's a dude there. How did I miss that? Okay, so where's the workstation? Water station. Okay, station's broken. It has to be repaired. So, new crafting recipe, noisy decoy. Player inventory slots +1, camp inventory slots +1, resource production 2 to 3. Upgrade will take a day. And then the next one gets me gas, grenade, and then increases the production even further.
Before you set out again, get some rest. If you're not feeling well, or if you're tired, you're gonna make mistakes. Better rest in camp than resting in peace. Am I right?
Good to know, no matter how long I'm gone, you still got your terrible sense of humor.
Okay, so we've repaired the water station. His morale seems to be as normal. Oh, so I could also play as... Swap? Oh, I see. Swap who I'm interacting with. So, don't have enough resources to upgrade that, and I'm also not entirely sure if that's a good idea anyway. So what's up with the tent? Okay, regain morale. Tent seems to be a level 1, so we need cloth and metal. Remedy, injury kit, player wheel action slots, and then camp inventory. So it looks like a number of these things can be upgraded. I'm low on resources. Maybe having some trouble? Yeah, we don't have any more alcohol, so I don't know.
Great. Now we can finally start producing water. This is the first step to surviving these unforgiving lands. Remember to assign someone to work on the water station before you head out again.
Okay, water station. Paul should be still there, so he'll give me 2 to 3 water. Alright, mine or forest? I don't know. Let's go to the mine. Let's see.
Oh, this mine is infested with these nasty creatures.
Looks like somebody's already killed a number of them, though I guess there were already lamps there. We got a big rock. I might need that. I'm probably going to need that. Okay. See what a rock can do against their face. Is it dead? Okay. So a rock absolutely can just wreck the little guys. Let's see.
Blocked. Just great.
That's a hiding spot. But I don't see a critter. Broken. Okay, so why would I have a hiding spot here? Oh, you know what? Maybe if I unblock the lift, something comes up. Or maybe we come back later? I do not know. So it also looks like resting gave me some of my health back and also some of my sanity back. So as long as I don't do too many things or get messed up too hard, maybe I'll be fine. The ambiance on this is pretty immaculate so far. I am proper tense. Okay, confronting an enemy, your stress level increases, and lead to acquiring a new trauma perk. To avoid that, you can sneak when close to an enemy, decrease the amount of stress you gain, but only if the enemy does not notice you. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I don't think my stress goes up too much if I get him with a rock at just the right time. I'm not sure if my stress went up at all, in fact. Get some extra gas. I don't think there's anything else here. Luckily, you don't get eaten by a grue if you just walk into the darkness. Though there are probably all sorts of baddies. I'm not liking this angle. Okay, so we can go the other direction. We have another hidey hole. Okay, it is coming back. I don't know how far it travels. So let's check this. I should have gone the other direction. There's another one. And I don't know if I can kill these guys. Big rock, maybe? Around. I think this is why I will always prefer, say, Resident Evil flavor. Oh, it's just a small rock. I wonder if I can actually kill the humanoid Zambos with these. I think it's why I always prefer kind of Resident Evil horror a little bit. Purely from the perspective of being able to shoot my enemies. Okay, so there's nothing there. Only problem is, yeah, I don't know if I can specifically take out the dudes. Okay. Let's go here for the moment. Hopefully we can go back. Maybe this is even a shortcut back around, but hard to tell. Oh, we do gain stress from that. Let's go here first. Because there might be a goodie. Always is. Clears files. Oh, Paul. Wait. Paul's diary entry. Paul's one of the reasons I prefer. Wait, no. We know about that one. Oh. Oh. HR gibberish with Prism's letterhead. You don't know why it's important. But that's Claire's business. So that might be for a character I'm rescuing here. We don't need to go back into this chamber. The rest of this is blocked. Don't see much else. Oh. Okay, so we've been here. Unless something new has shown up. Because, yeah, this is where I killed all the buggers. Alright, so we just went in on a loop. Give documents to Claire. Who's Claire? Alright, I don't think I've been this direction. So this will bring me to 5. Glad none of the monsters can hear the elevator. Okay, I'm seeing fire here for some reason. I don't think I want to open that door yet. Oh, no. That's a dead end, so we don't need to worry about it. You know, I'm going to take it back. I'm actually kind of glad that this isn't as open exploration focused. Oh, now I'm trapped. Need a knife.
A knife will be useful for sure.
Okay, you can attack with left click. It can also be used to open certain locks. Probably going to be a mistake, but you never know. I mean, looks like we're fine. I think we found Claire.
Ugh. Ow. I don't think the employee contract covers injury by mutant. Even worse, I lost important Prism documents. I think I dropped them somewhere on the 3rd level. These are critical. Essential, even. You need to find them for me.
Stop ordering me around.
Wait, sorry. Look, lady, we gotta get out of here. I'll try to get them. No promises, though.
Interesting that half the dialogue was missing. Well, we already found the documents, so...
The employee handbook recommends assisting injured co-workers. Please help me up.
I think we're good to go.
Yes, follow me.
Why is he acting super spooky? Oh, wait, no, it makes total sense. Our character literally disappeared for a month. So it makes total sense that he's possibly unhinged in a bad way. Let's check the camp first before confronting our evil self.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, rip Frank. Okay, character in camp is hurt, won't be able to work for 2 days. The place is starting to be even less friendly than normal. On an average day, Alaska can be deadly for an unprepared visitor, but right now, harsh conditions, unfriendly creatures, and on top of that, company-wide chaos. No wonder somebody got hurt. Straggler rescued Claire. Of all people, it had to be an HR manager. Claire's is a textbook stick in the mud corporate bootlicker. Credit where credit's due. She knows her way around a makeshift campsite for some reason and has a mind for logistics. Still, while I won't leave her behind, I'd rather spend time with literally anyone else on the planet. And we get water. Unfortunately, we have no food, which is not great. I think I should have gone to the forest first, but eh.
I see our new companion is hurt. Suppose they were lucky enough being alive, but I was hoping we wouldn't have to use our meager stash so soon. Here, take it and use it to heal our companion's wounds. Our group is growing. Got us quite a few new mouths to feed. Don't forget to tell someone to repair the food station as soon as you can.
Okay, injury kit.
This is going to be a PR disaster, and I'm sure the blame will be on HR, as per usual.
Sure, sounds like a big problem. You deal with that. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the trivial stuff, like our continued survival.
Okay, Paul doesn't have anything to say. Food station, but we don't have enough wood. So we're going to take a morale hit for this, which is not great. But, I don't know. What else was I going to do? Move the big rocks over. Move the flares over? I don't know. Should probably keep these with me. Unfortunately, we only have so much inventory space. Well, is what it is. So, I think this is a good stopping point for me, especially because I'm about to face some level of consequences related to lack of food, and easier for me to bail than figure out whatever the problem is. I think morale just goes down by a point, which seems reasonable once I have 3 people just have them work on food and water at least for a little bit. I do like this, though. It is more stressful than I thought it was going to be. I was assuming I'd be a little bit more capable about fighting things, but maybe I can. Maybe all I need to do is just shank the weird human people from behind and be okay. Hard to say. But I love the very graphic art style. The voice acting is solid. The mystery is kind of your standard evil corporation and or scientists and or cultists experiment with, you know, quasi-magical stone to see what it does to people, using mining as a cover story. Like, it's very Dead Space, but on the flip side, I kind of like that trope. It works very well. It gives you kind of a clear group of villains, but you still have to puzzle out the hows and the whys. And then also, what happened to them? Did they mutate? Was this intentional? Are they actually just like priests of Dagon or some other, you know, horrible Eldritch entity? Who knows? And so, like, I'm a sucker for this kind of story, and I'm a sucker for this kind of setting. I think the only thing I'm not a sucker for is just the stealth gameplay. I wish this guy was a little bit more just, like, immediately, like, I'm getting the gun. But it's fine. Anyway, I guess with all of that said, I might as well mention once again that Edge of Sanity is going to be out. I think it's going to be either out today or tomorrow on September 13th. So if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. And apart from that, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.